Hello folks, Brian here from quantlabs.net. It's been a while since I probably put up a video of me and my lovely mug. I just wanted to go over last few months we've been trading on Kraken. Market's been kind of haywire, very flat. Probably is not as bad as it can get, but in terms of call it normal conditions, meaning volatile, range bound throughout the crypto space, but as I always say, there's always one or two, maybe three coins that can do really well and just come out of nowhere and do really well. So yesterday I was closely watching the markets. When I switched from Binance to Kraken, a couple of big differences in terms of obviously coin selection, but with being on Kraken, it's not so bad. And the other big one, the big impact is the commission fees going from 0.1% to 0.16%. Doesn't sound like a lot, but if you're like me with the kind of strategy I've had that trades with very tight position holds, meaning like 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 50 minutes, you can make money if you do a lot of them throughout the day. And I'm going into the couple of hundreds. But then that eats into your commission fees, but that's just the way it is. But you could still make quite a bit of profit. So now being on Kraken, one other big difference with Kraken, their support's much better. And you still have, the features of capability like you did on Binance. But with Kraken, it's just a better exchange. It just seems to be more honest, especially on the execution level if you're trading through an API. Anyways, where am I going with this? So if you're moving from one exchange to another where the commission fee is fairly high in the difference, even though it's 0.06, and you have a strategy where it's kind of more scalping, then that's probably the best word for it. The current strategy I have does make money, but then the commission fees can eat into the profit quite a bit. So just by chance, if you know me and trading on these exchanges, you'll get what they call orders that turn into dust. And sometimes you'll be left over with X coin in that wallet. What typically happens is if you sell at a later time, you can make more money by selling the dust orders or the dust amount than the actual trade itself. And sometimes I'll be lazy where I don't close out the dust order as fast as I should, and I'm still making quite a bit more. So it got me thinking, well, maybe I should slow down the position holds. I've been thinking about this for the last few weeks. This is in order to get past the problem with this commission fee on Kraken. Now, if you're trying to trade on Coinbase, high-speed trading won't work because their commission fee is much higher. It's like 0.5% on both ways, so it's tough to do on Coinbase. Anyhow, with Kraken, what I found was if you hold on to positions longer, like overnight, and the coin does move up, a couple things will happen. Less trading, less commission, higher profit. Now, the problem is that you obviously have to have a strategy that can get proper entries, which mine definitely does, because if it was watching yesterday on the 10th, I believe, of September, markets were down quite severe. But there were a couple of coins like maybe Cardano, Cosmos, which is Atom, which was moving quite a bit. When I measured it, it was moving at 10% moves. A coin called Mina, and another one as well. There's about three of them just going back and forth on the moves. The entries work fine. The problem is being able to time it on when to get out. So essentially what I'm doing here is as a suggestion, and I'm actually going to probably implement it, is to actually have the position's on for a while longer. We're probably going into the couple hours. Sometimes it's said even for a couple of days, just depends upon the coin itself. And there's a really good metric that you can use for the exit. I was blowing my brains out trying to figure out, would it be better to do, let's say, an ATR trailing stop, to code that up from something like MotiveWave was just too much of a pain in the ass. So if you've been watching my reports on the other video platform, you'll know that those are Word documents, and then there's all the technical analysis indicators that I use. By the way, that course is free on my shop, quantlabs.net shop, or quantlabs.net/shop. You'll find the course there on the free technical indicators. Anyways, those same indicators can be used to generate really good entry potential. But what I found was consistently since last few months, namely on obviously the Bitcoin, as those coins start to approach that magical RSI of 70, it's time to exit. Sometimes the coin will blow through the 70, meaning it'll be higher than 70, like Solana. Just take a look at that. It could be up to high as 81 all the way up to 90, which is quite incredible. But it just shows you the amount of momentum on that coin. So it's a different type of strategy for those kind of coins. But generally on run-of-the-mill coin opportunity, like what I mentioned for yesterday, when you have a position on and just watch that coin on the RSI as it starts to move up towards the RSI of 70. And right now, a lot of the coins that are moving, they're generally hovering around about 50, in around there, like just under around 50. And the thing is, with that, the coins are going to start moving up towards 70, and it's just basically slicing those opportunities when they come back down. But you won't see that on, let's say, an hour time frame. But if you watch it on a 15-minute or even a 5-minute, you'll see that RSI is much lower and more of those type of swing opportunities. So when you look at the 5-minute, 1 minute, it's a little too noisy. I think 15-minute to 5 minutes more optimal to watch. But just throwing that out there just to let you know, on the exit, you could use as simple as RSI because it seems to work really good a lot of the time for middle of the range alternative coins. But if you're dealing with some of the bigger coins, I think, as I said, it's a bigger type of strategy, especially if you have a coin like a Solana that's just getting a lot of momentum and just moving up no matter what you throw at it. So as I said, that's a totally different kind of coin. But I just wanted to let you know what I thought about that, and let me know what you think. And I want to try to implement that over the next few days and see how it goes. All right, we'll talk to you later. Thanks for watching. Bye.